Yesterday started out like any ordinary day, and then out of nowhere, we were faced with a situation that completely blindsided me. I suddenly found myself dealing with something I had never dealt with before, and I felt totally unprepared as a mom and overwhelmed. It was one of those moments where, as a mom, you feel like you're just completely out of your depth. I didn't know what to do, and I felt so alone at that moment. I started hearing the enemy's voice. This is why you shouldn't be so far away from people. You're not capable of doing anything. You're not going to be capable of doing this at all, and you don't have any help, and all of the things that I have overcome. But all of a sudden, this situation completely hit me with like those kind of thoughts, and I honestly didn't know what to do. So I had my daughter with me, and we got home, and I told her I couldn't hold back anymore. I was like, I can't handle this. I need to cry. I was like, hey, let me let you know that I'm going to have to cry, because right now, this situation, I don't know what to do, but I need to cry this out, and it's going to be okay. So I cried, and as I'm crying, I'm asking God for help. I'm like, God, help me. God, help me. And I'm crying. She was very patient with me. She sat there, and I cried for help. Once I felt better, I said, pound it, girl. We're going to get through this together. And she was like, okay, mommy. And she just like understood the assignment the entire time. She just understood, like, all right, we're going to get through this. I started to research. I started to try it on my own. And I had some meetings to get through for that day. So I honestly didn't have the time to put into this solution. And I found that and I feel like that was God, because nobody knows that there's solutions like this. But it was literally given to me in one of the videos that I was researching, and I was like, oh my gosh. Within an hour and a half, I had somebody in my house helping me. And it was a beautiful soul, to be honest with you. She was so sweet. And she actually ended up needing me and my services and my help. So that was great. But anyway, she helped me get through that moment. My daughter was great. I was great. Within a few hours, I was on the other side of that situation. And I'm driving towards an appointment with my daughter. And I said to her, do you remember when mommy was crying earlier today? And she was like, yes. And I was like, did God hear my cries? And she goes, yes, mommy, he did. Even though we were charged. And I was like, but God gave me the means necessary to be able to get the help that we needed. I said, God gave me the means. So he did answer our prayer. And I also need to shout out my good best friend, Emily, because she swooped right in when I told her what was going on. Because remember, I said I had 2 appointments that I had to get to. She went to one of them for me because I couldn't. And then I had another one that I was able to finish at night. And so due to those appointments, God tripled what I actually had to pay for the services that I needed help with. So by the end of the day, that money was replaced and actually doubled. This testimony seriously reminds me of the verse of in the Bible. It's Isaiah 40, verse 11. And it says, he will carry the lambs in his arms, holding them close to his heart. He will gently lead the mother sheep with her young. It's such a powerful verse because it's true. He led me gently because I was allowed to cry. He understood that, and he heard me out. And then he gently helped lead me, because I had my daughter literally right in front of me. She was watching me and I needed to help her. So he helped me help her. He will gently lead the mother sheep with her young. I'm done. God is so good. Let me tell you, being a single mom has taught me so much of how God will help. And that situation that I was into yesterday, let me tell you, I think I won an award as a mom, because woo, God, thank you so much. And Rosie was able to connect the dots that God is so good. And it was literally played out right in front of her. Thank you, Jesus. Hope this encourages somebody.